What's your favourite word?
Thioglycolate.
Ooh.
What's that? What's that?
Good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time of day it is for you today. And welcome back to another wonderful episode of the WAYMOE podcast, the Carspotting podcast. I'm your host, Charlie. I'm joined today by a wonderful guest, Cav from Stiana Gloss, who is currently not here, but he is stuck in traffic. And we thought it would be funny to start without him and see how long it takes for him to get here. So I am just going to be talking to myself for the next however long it takes. Speak of the devil. Here he is. Right on time. Purple brakes as well. Ooh. That's lovely. Squeaky brakes. Hello. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. You will have to excuse Harry running in front of the camera. He's brought chocolates. No stress at all. Pleased to meet you.
Lovely to meet you properly.
I'm Charlie, that's Kaisha.
Lovely to meet you.
That's my little brother Harry.
Hello Harry, you alright, bro? Can I put these on there?
Yeah, absolutely. Literally, we've been rolling about 2 minutes. We're perfectly timed. We'll jump straight in at the deep end. It's very, very, very busy today.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's school run, rush hour, the whole lot at once here.
One thing I can tell you for sure, the Black Cat roundabout could off. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you didn't have a particularly stress-free journey by the sounds of things.
No, I didn't. And where I was in Norwich, and I thought, it's not that far to Bedford. No. Apparently it is.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you where Norwich is on a map, if I'm honest. Is it sideways or up?
Bit of both.
Okay, that's the worst. We're good at down, we're right at sideways, but anything else is
you're right.
It's absolute misery. But Bedford's normally quite good because it's straight up from London or straight down for us.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Where's
anything
home for
other
you?
than that. Kettering, Northamptonshire.
Okay.
It's about an hour. We're lucky, we're an hour from both of the caffeine and machines. And then about 3 hours from the hut, but the hut doesn't count.
So where is Cafe de Machine from here?
Just there.
Is it?
100 metres up the road,
Okay,
if
cool.
that. Yeah, Harry walked. Harry gets very car sick, so he walked from Cafe de Machine. He's not into cars. He's not our usual camera guy.
Okay.
But yeah, he's very much not into cars because he gets very car sick. So he kind of, out of spite, I think, doesn't like cars. I couldn't imagine not being into cars.
Sick.
Yeah, quite literally. It's very funny. About 20 minutes before we interviewed Johnny Smith, he threw up into a Sainsbury's bag at the back of a Ford Focus. So how was that drive? Is that a comfortable long drive car?
I'm not ready to say it yet, but I'm starting to think the M2 is the best car in the world.
Oh, really?
So I've always said the E46 best car.
Yeah.
Which I've said affectionately, but that really is ticking all the boxes. Because the M4 that I had before was...
This was the CS, right?
Yeah. Which, by the time we got out of it, wasn't really a CS anymore.
Yeah,
because we pretty much fettled with all the CS bits.
Yeah.
It was too fast, too crashy, too tail happy.
Yeah.
But even driving normal powered M4s, they're so tail happy. Whereas that is grippy. It's only 4 centimetres shorter, but the difference it makes into its turning ability, the boys like it because they can. It's not like the M4 was scary, noisy. Yeah. Whereas this isn't yet. It will.
Yeah, it will be at some point.
We'll knock about that a little bit.
I'm surprised there's no wing. I was expecting a big wing.
There will be.
Okay.
There will be a wing.
Wing pending.
It came with a wing.
Yeah.
And then I changed the boot, and then in taking the wing off the old boot, I broke it. So I now need to buy a new wing.
Oh, brilliant. My friend Cam gave me a lift in his Toyota Corona Mark II, which is the only one in the country. And I put my bag in the boot, and I tried to close the boot with a spoiler, which very nearly snapped off in my hands. I shat myself a little bit.
Yeah, I bet.
It must be held on by one nail on each side. It had the full lever. It was not good. But you don't want to break one of one in the country, really.
No, ideally not.
Not ideal. So you had this M4 CS that you eventually gave away, right?
No, it was raffled.
Raffled.
So we got lucky. 7 days basically said, we'll give you the money for the car and the mods.
Any day of the week, yeah.
Why would you not?
Yeah,
Why would you not get out of that car? And from the day...
You've had your fun at that point.
Exactly. The day we got it, I was like, I am struggling to get to grips with this car. It's way too much power for me. That Kia, I don't know what it's called, looks great, by the way.
Yeah, the really modern Kias are really nice. Really nice to drive as well. Lovely cars.
They will take over the world. got out of it inexpensively.
Grey.
But the E46 I loved, whereas that felt like the actual newer version of the E46.
Yes.
The M4 just felt too far removed.
Yes, so the whole BMW line is going this crazy route, whereas the M2 seems to be the one that's still grounded in like the original ideology. What do you think of these? I think that's enough said, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah,
he loves it.
He does love it. That's exactly. Yeah, absolutely. People do be loving Swifts. We see a lot of Swifts, and there must be a big aftermarket for them because they've all got.
Japanese. Go on, son, nail it.
Sounds all right. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, the old second can came on song there, didn't it?
Oh, hello.
I would say outside of Ferrari, that is the best sounding V8 in the world.
The intake noise is absolutely fantastic.
Go on, please
it's not
give
even
it the
going
beans.
caffeine in machine. Come on.
Send it.
That's too sensible. That's
classy
overly
guy, though.
sensible.
They're
a classy
guy.
car.
No.
Are they not? I've always wanted to drive one because whenever I see them with that huge bonnet, I can imagine I drove a Z4 and the seating position, you feel like you're riding a horse. Like you're like quite leant back with
Have you not had much exposure in BMWs?
I drive for a car auction, so I've driven a shit ton of like 330Es and 540s and stuff like that, but none of the older stuff.
Spicy stuff.
Yeah, none of the older stuff. One thing I have noticed with my experience with BMWs, when I get in an automatic, I'm like, I wish this was a manual. And when I get in a manual, I go, fuck, this manual's shit.
Okay.
Because it feels like I'm changing gear with like a broomstick. I don't know if I've only been in really shit ones.
No, I would completely agree with you. Standard manual BMW shifts are not pleasant.
Yeah,
they all need some sort of short shift.
Oh, okay, right. That makes sense. Because I hear so many people raving about BMWs, and then I get in one, and just it's so gooey and like vague.
I feel like I fought against the BMW machine for a long time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be that guy
that
just sucks off BMWs.
Mm-hmm.
And then
there's a lot of that.
There is a lot of that. So when we started Stjana, I had a Jaguar XJ, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap luxury motoring. Mm-hmm. And then it didn't do very well on social media.
No.
So I was like, right, okay,
I can't imagine.
We've got to bite the bullet and get an M3.
Yeah.
So I got the 46. And then I got it. I was like, they are, on that very rare occasion that you get a quiet, smooth road in the UK.
Very rare occasion.
It's nothing better. It's just like,
the
noises, the feel. But for 90% of the time when you're driving in traffic, it's hideous.
Yeah, I've not heard great things
5%
about. That makes it worth it.
Makes it worth it.
Does that improve upon that recipe, the M2? Is it easier in all?
Do you know what it is? Because it's turbo, which I know is blasphemy, you can drive it hard, lazily. You don't have to be banging it through the gears. You can put your foot down in fourth and go, oh, we're off. Whereas in the 46, you have to think, do I want to drive like a dick?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Plug
engage third or engage second
absolutely.
or whatever it may be. Whereas that, because you've got that little bit extra lower down, and that's nice. He's got a sound system, whereas a 46 didn't, or air conditioning. GR Yaris, tell me how you feel.
I don't know. It's a weird one. I think they're cool, and I like that it's something small and sporty. That sounds like a hairdryer. They're always on private number plates, which just remind me of Audi TTs, and it's always a private number plate on an Audi TT.
And, Teslas love a private plate. GR Yaris for me. GR Yaris, great car for 25 grand. When they were fetching 40 plus,
yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Hideous, and also. The owners love to use the word homologation. Nobody knew what that word meant until Chris Harris said it a couple of years ago. And they always love to remind you that it's a 1.3, it's a 3-cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite cool.
All right.
Really tall as well.
But it would be better if it was a 4-cylinder.
Yeah, no, of course.
It's like saying Oscar Pistorius is a great runner. It'd be better if he had two legs.
Oh, there's a whole debate in that as well.
Well, yeah, you're right, actually, because he is fast.
Yeah.
I just feel like the owners really stress how good they are. And if you just let the car do the talking.
Yeah. See, it's one of those cars, I just don't understand why you would buy a GR Yaris, especially for like 40 grand. That's Skyline money. That's E46, like two E46 M3s. Like, I just don't understand how new cars compete with the second-hand car market.
Completely
Like, it makes no sense to me.
Completely agree.
A lot of people draw the line at different points. Like Cam, I was with the other day, anything beyond like 98 he's just not interested in. Whereas I can go to like 2010, some of the BMWs, like the Chris Bangle era and stuff, I love. But I don't want to be getting in a like GR Yaris is cool, but I don't want a 22 plate car. I don't want to.
No,
like
fair enough.
Like that's too new for me. I couldn't do. It's too new.
Yeah,
it's too new.
Do you know what? I agree. I've got a fairly chunky drive to work.
Yeah.
It's about an hour.
Yeah, no,
And I quite like the reliability a new car offers.
Yeah.
Which you don't often get with an older car.
No.
But no,
That's a big problem.
if I don't have to worry, if I've got a short half an hour home, I'd still be in the 46.
Yeah,
But the 46, every time I drive it breaks. So I just needed something that I thought I was going to get there.
We haven't picked the best day or time for car spotting. It's a bit thin on the ground at the moment. What have we had? We had GR Yaris and the E90. Or was it E92?
92.
I always get in trouble for that.
92.
92, because I can never remember which
92
one.
two-door.
92
But
two-door.
90 no door. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no.
But 92 two-door.
It's like the 3 Series, 4 Series. That just confuses me.
Honestly, why did so the G35, which is the non-M3 series?
Yeah.
Why does the M3 look that car? Why does the M3 look so different from it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it.
Yeah, so different.
Like the
radically
M4
different.
and the 420, similar car.
Yeah.
You can tell that the M4 is a bit beefier. Whereas the M, it's just a completely different car.
Yeah, I feel like the whole BMW design department don't really talk to each
they
other.
took
They're
acid.
not friends. Yeah, they all took acid and they've all fallen out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I quite like that they're distinguishing between the models. Like Audi just makes the same car 8 times over in different sizes, and which is getting even worse. They're like A6 is now a crossover or something.
Yes,
It's like,
saw that.
and they've swapped the A4 and the A5 around. And then whenever I see a Q, I don't know if it's a Q8 or a Q2 or it's like.
And I don't understand their, it's a 35 and a 40. I don't get it.
I was-
Because it doesn't mean the engine
Yeah,
anymore.
I can't remember. I was literally, I think it was our last episode we were speaking about that. I can't remember who it was with, but it makes no sense.
No.
I think my mate said it was something to do with the fuel pressure.
It's the power band. I don't know. I
It's
don't know. I
stupid.
shouldn't have answered
'Cause
with
it-
such confidence because I don't know.
It's an A4 and it says 3.0 on it. Back again.
That's the same bloke.
That was not the same bloke.
Was it not the?
I don't think so. We'll have to run the tape. I thought he had no shoes on then.
Ballsy. My dad lost his foot on a moped because he was wearing flip-flops.
Oh yeah, not good.
Not
He
ideal.
flipped his last flop. Yeah, not good. Dress for the slide, not the ride. That's what they always say.
You're right there.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
funny. We get people coming past here doing 100 and God knows what on a motorbike with like jeans and a t-shirt on. It's like fair enough. But I just feel bad for the paramedics who have to scrape off the. I just scraped a squirrel off the floor once. I thought it was going to be really tough, but actually I got a shovel. I went like that, and the squirrel just slid down the road away from me.
No.
Yeah, I've had better moments. Definitely have better. Everything is fucking grey, or you get the
Stop
odd blue
painting
car.
your
Yeah,
London cars
it's
no
so annoying.
grey.
It's fucking terrible.
If it was the 90s, I would have that as a ringtone.
Yeah.
Although if my
yeah.
phone makes a peep now, I'll throw it out the window.
yeah, yeah, straight on silent. Is that a long wheelbase?
Oh, superb.
Superb. There's nothing superb about
What
that.
a ballsy name to
Yeah,
call a car
superb, yeah.
just bang average.
Yeah, that is. They look so weird. It's like long wheelbase, but they've extended the front door. What a bizarre looking thing. These are miserable as well. The twin air, the 2-cylinder of those with a huge turbo, fantastic. It sounds like you're driving a beehive with a turbo on
Yeah.
it. But anything other than that, that'll be a 1.4 lounge, I think.
I don't mean to be negative. No, I just couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's a
they're not-
2-cylinder thing. Okay.
Yeah, slightly quirky.
But they are dragged. I'm going to say it again. They're dragged down by the owners.
hello.
What is it?
That's Proton.
I thought that was a Charisma.
I don't even know what that is.
My granddad had a Charisma.
Charisma.
It just stunk of white goods.
Yeah, yeah. Like a white good car.
Yeah.
What's this going to be? Wow, what an interesting vehicle.
Cougar? Is that a Cougar?
Or a Puma.
Or a Puma?
And the Puma's not...
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. The fact they keep reusing names is just ridiculous to me.
I got real angry at the Capri
Cougar.
being recycled.
Yeah, but that, I said this to Edwin from TDC, that is a fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Because like, it's a Capri, it's going to be a crossover, isn't it? The same thing they did with the Puma, same thing they did with the Cougar.
Yeah, true.
Same thing they'll do with the Fiesta and the Mondeo in 20 years. Like,
Why are they dropping the Fiesta?
I don't know, if you go in for a Fiesta now, they will get a crossover like a Cougar or something.
But
these, I reckon this slammed on like rotiforms would look fantastic.
But we'll never know.
But we'll never know because no fucker's going to do it. Maybe we have to, for the culture, What even was that? It was a Citroen. I couldn't tell you what.
C3,
Maybe.
not a cactus. That's
Not a
an
cactus.
abortion of a car.
Yeah, no, Kaisha loves a cactus.
Do you? Love a cactus?
You've gone off them a bit now.
I just don't get the big black panel on the side of it.
I think it's for door dings, isn't it?
But that says more, it just says I'm a bit of a wally.
Yeah, yeah, when you see those like reflective door
Oh.
ding strips, like what are you doing? Have some self-respect.
Yeah. But might as well have bubble wrap around the whole car.
Yeah.
On the corners.
Right, let's see if we can, that would be good for aerodynamics, wouldn't it? Because of the golf, like a golf ball. Maybe you're onto something there.
It wasn't intentional.
Just bin off your whole product range and just
Yeah.
sell bubble wrap. Never have to clean your car again.
Love a Jag.
I don't see a Jag.
That was an XE.
Oh, was it? I thought you were having a moment then.
No, it was the baby version.
They don't do it for me. They're
No.
very much like Fiat 500s for me. I just don't.
Just the Jaguar brand.
Modern Jaguar. I like an old, like, again, the names confuse the shit out of me. They're like Mercedes, XJ, XF, J-Type? No, F-Type.
XJ is the most important.
What's the one that had a V12?
XJS.
Yes, that
That's
one.
important. No.
So I hear is it that making that noise? Yep. I can't believe how many cars come with what sounds like blowing exhaust as standard these days. Wow. That, white
Sound of the
goods.
future, that.
Go on, yes, in your Leon. Is that Leon? Oh no, Ibiza, sorry. I now have to kill myself and never make a YouTube video again because I said the wrong fucking car. It'd be even worse if I was a woman. Fuck me, Jesus Christ. How dare you be a woman and be into cars and not know what chassis number this car was?
Oh, do you get a lot of grief in the comments?
Yeah.
I never read them on your. I normally watch your shorts because I find YouTube. I'm either in it for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Or an hour. If I've got an hour, I'm watching Netflix. So that's why I live
very
on your
true.
shorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, comment sections is just horrible places, aren't they?
We should do the top trumps before I forget.
Okay, cool.
So I don't know if you're familiar with the top trumps.
So get a car, pick a brand, sorry. Am I right?
Sort of. You're going to pick a top trump.
Yeah.
And if that car shows up, we pack up and we go home.
Oh.
So it might be an early
Oh,
pint.
no, that's not what I was thinking of at all.
So if you don't know how this works, I think I've explained it, but I'll explain it again because I don't know my arse from my elbow at the moment. Those are growing on me, but
Yeah.
I'm not proud to admit it.
No.
But I did, here we are. We're going to pick a car.
If it turns up,
if it turns up, we're going home. There's all sorts in here as well, so we shall see. Pick a car.
It's at random.
Anything.
Okay, cool.
I think, yeah, we're fine. What you got?
Oh, we're absolutely fine.
Do you know
So
what?
Lexus LFA.
Shuffle that for me, we'll go for two. Double dip. Not that I'm desperate to go home or anything.
Oh, make it a bit more of a fair fan. Sorry. What have we
We're going
got?
to check your XJ220.
We're all right.
I think we're all right.
We're all right. We're here for the week.
We're going to be here all night. Right, put them back there.
LFA. What a noise.
Oh, mate. I've still not heard one in person.
No, neither have I actually.
I've seen one and it was behind a red velvet rope.
The one car that I was desperate to hear and did hear was that Gordon Murray T50.
Still, oh, mate. Oh. I can't believe that's a manual as well.
Oh, just horny. And,
Yeah, horny would be the
it was
word.
at Festival of Speed.
Yes.
And obviously at Festival of Speed, lots of noise, lots of amazing cars, and it still stood out like a sore thumb.
Have you seen the videos of the new Ferrari F80 ripping it down a straight and you can't really hear it over the tyre noise? Because I was quite excited by the fact they went for the V6, especially when winning. Yeah, because it's the Le Mans winning engine. I think it's quite a flex. Like, we won Le Mans with this. Here's the. It doesn't. You can't hear it.
No.
And I also think that's stupid. They're trying to be clever with that stupid fucking stripe on the front of it.
I'm about all of it.
Oh really? Okay.
I
think it looks good. Apart from that bit, I can't go for it.
I just feel like Ferrari. I've said this about BMW, and I'll say this about Ferrari. They know what will matter in 10 years' time. They've got a time
BMW
machine.
Especially. People keep
Especially
forgetting.
the new G-Class.
Yeah,
Jesus, it's tough to love at the minute.
people keep forgetting. Everyone clowned on the Crisp Angle cars, like the E60 M5. The entire Top Gear review is him slagging it off. But that's probably one of the best looking cars on the road.
Exactly.
And I really think, do you know what? The new 1 Series, the M135 or whatever they're calling it, I think it looks incredible.
I'm glad we're 2 parts removed from the original, because the 140i or 135i, the 140i, what a legend.
Yeah.
Rear wheel drive, tiny little thing, mega. When the first hatchback came out, it was like, regardless if it had 1 billion horsepower, no one was going to like it. Now we're one step away from it. It's allowed to be a hatchback.
Yeah.
It's allowed to be a different thing now, and I agree. I'm ready for it.
What's that? Vitara?
But that F80, I wish they didn't call it an F80 because that's very annoying for a BMW nerd.
I can't. So I can do all of the E's, and then I'm lost.
So the F87 M2,
Right.
F80 M3, F82 M4.
Right. That's
G80.
That's shot out of
Fair
the
enough.
rear.
But the F80 is the M3, and it's annoying that we've now got a Ferrari F80 because the Ferrari
Yes.
F80 is far more important than the M3.
Yes.
But I love everything about it. Would I have loved it to have been in a V12? Of course.
Yeah, it's
But
a very, very bold move.
It's probably half the reason why it's got so much exposure. One, it's bold in its looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I'm glad it's not. Oh, here's another V12.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick of hearing the last V12, the last V12.
Yeah.
I'm glad it actually does look like
Something
the last
big.
one.
Is it Waitrose? It's always Waitrose.
Oh, is it?
Always
class round there, is
Waitrose,
it?
yeah.
Audi in the middle where I'm from.
Yeah. So, because they've been doing so many V12s lately with the Daytona and the whatnot, so it distinguishes it a bit. It's like with Lamborghini. I remember when the Rebenton was like, holy shit, look at this car. Whereas how many special edition V12s have they done now?
Yeah. When that F80 come out, I just thought, fast forward 10 years, we're going to go, how did they do it?
Yeah. It's a bold choice, wasn't it?
Shifting.
Shifting.
I
Mini
drove
shifting.
very short today. I drove a Taycan Turbo. One, I think it's a beautiful looking thing.
Yes, I do think they look good.
Two,
Not the facelift though, they've ruined it with the facelift.
okay, it was a 2020.
Yeah, the
One.
original, yes,
Okay,
so
cool.
nice. Yeah, really distinctive.
The speed,
Yeah, I can imagine. They're
I'm
about
ready to
700
let-
brake horsepower, aren't they?
just like warp speed.
Yeah.
I'm ready to let go of the noise for the speed. And I
Yeah.
feel like it's very easy for journalists to say it's got no soul. When we are going electric, and not my job because I sell car cleaning products, it is journalists' job
Yeah.
to find the differentiators.
Yeah, we need a new vocabulary, don't we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got no soul. Okay, what has it got? Stop being
Yeah.
negative. We're going that way.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, we know it's not got soul, it's electric. The engine is the soul.
Yeah.
But you can't get in one of those and say it's got soul because it's just got an engine.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it fucking doesn't have soul. I'll tell you that. Neither does that grey Polo.
The one that I'm excited to see drive be around, but bashed it when I first heard about it, the new C63
Yeah.
4-banger, 700 horse.
Is it?
700
For a
horse.
4-pot?
4-banger, hybrid in the front,
Yeah,
business
yeah.
in the back, whatever. But I feel like it's time for them to let go of the C63 badge. Because
Yeah.
it ain't a 63 if it's got a 4-pot.
Yeah. But they're not going to get rid of that badge, are they?
No.
That's the problem with
It
some of
sells
these.
units.
It's pride, isn't it? But like, I think it was the head of AMG said a couple of weeks ago that people don't buy AMG cars because of loud, big displacement engines. And I thought,
The second-hand market does.
yeah, absolutely. See, they're another car that I think are awesome, but I wouldn't buy them because I just think they're a bit too easy. It's too like, yeah, I'll just get this really loud, big displacement engine car. Just, I don't know.
My problem with Mercedes, my problem with Audi, is and I'll get beef for this.
I love this. You were so against the BMW thing, and now you're just slacking off anyone but BMW.
Honestly,
got
if
you.
there was a BMW penis there, I'd be hanging on the back of it.
Yeah,
I would be
yeah.
sucking on the teat of it. Audi and Mercedes come out the factory looking done. BMW looks so unfinished that the second-hand market gets them. They put the splitters on, they tighten them up,
Yeah.
and then it makes you fall in love with
Yeah.
it because it's a journey. Whereas
The
Audi,
Golfs do that.
yes,
I feel like the Golfs do that
yes,
as
they
well.
do. They need a bit of fettling.
Yeah.
But we're ready to fettle with them because we can't have anything out the box. We have to put our own stamp on it. So I'd love to polish that. Or let me polish it.
Absolutely. Okay, so normally we do the Jenga out of the hat and we pick a car brand each and we play Jenga. But you do BMW, I'll do Mercedes and Audi. We'll see who wins.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You're up.
So, hang on.
You got to play.
I've got to play.
You gotta go.
Yes, it. That's the game I was getting confused with the top trumps earlier.
But if an Audi or a Mercedes drives past while you're playing, I'm immune. But if a BMW drives past while you're playing, it stacks.
Okay.
So you've got to get on with your go.
Quite a lot to process.
Yeah. I'm not going to make you do BMW for that one, because I'm not.
Yeah, I'll just be stuck.
What have I wrote down? I put do top trumps in first 15 minutes. That's gone well. Same with Jenga.
Half an hour in.
Swedish names. Where's the Swedish? What Swedish?
Swedish. So Stjärneglas is a 16-year-old brand that we procured the rights to 6 years ago. The
BMW.
Oh, fuck. the chap that originally owned it had some sort of Swedish connection. I love it because it's
BMW.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I love it because it's unique. I hate it because it does not Google well at all.
Stjärneglas.
Saint Stjärneglas, the patron saint of gloss.
Yeah. That's good. I like that. The patron saint of gloss.
That's what. If you ask TikTok to say Stjärneglas, it goes Stjärneglas.
Stjärneglas.
Yeah, Google's like a dickhead.
Yeah.
IKEA owns every Swedish word.
Yes,
if
absolutely.
you type in my hard wax, it comes up with a sofa. It's just a knob.
Audi or Mercedes?
Both.
Yeah, you've been quite unfair to yourself there.
Well, you've been 4 times.
True.
Fuck.
Oh.
What were we saying? Yes, Swedish names, because I love the name of your. Everything's got like Glat is my favourite. Is it Gat?
Glat.
It's definitely not Gat, is it?
So yeah, basically, they just translate into what they mean. So hill means wheel.
Oh, I see.
Snow means snow.
BMW.
Oh, good.
This is a real intense game of Jenga. Snow means snow, yeah. Snow is just snow, isn't it? Which is without the W.
Yeah.
And a
Glat means slippery because it makes your car slippery.
Yes.
Shara means cut because it's polished. That's what you want to do. Cut out
I
the
saw a video of a
imperfections.
man covering his entire car in Glat.
It's
Glat.
I'm not saying gun. It's just glat.
Glat. Okay, Glat. His entire car in Glat, which is not what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to do it
just
panel at a time.
avoid. Yes, one panel at a time, especially if it's sunny.
Yeah.
And avoid the windscreen.
Avoid the
But
windscreen.
yeah, we get that quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot, but people go, "Oh, I've just watched your video on how to use Glat, and now I know why it's gone."
Yeah,
oh,
well, my
here we
car's
go."
all funny. Oh, that was good timing for me. How did you fuck it up that bad?
Yeah, I'm quite cold, and I shivered. I shivered on the way in.
Yeah, shorts was a bold move.
Yeah, I live in shorts. My top half is quite cold though.
That's funny. There was a Mercedes going the other way. I didn't even announce that you could have won this wonderful Honda NSX, but I've won that now.
Can we have a chocolate?
Yes, absolutely. Oh. Yeah,
I know we should never break the fourth wall, but please help yourself to chocolate.
Would you like some chocolate? Oh, I'm annoyed she didn't say yes. I was going to start throwing chocolate at her. Would you like chocolate, Harry?
Oh, there's
Celebrations.
It's yes or no is what it is.
Yeah,
bruv.
yeah.
You're getting a Mars.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been so good if you'd caught that.
Yes, Swedish names. I love it because it's individual. I love it because we can't be confused with anything else. But we've got to a point now, if you type in STJ on most platforms, we pop up.
Oh, brilliant.
But for the longest time, it was, how do I spell it? STJARNA gloss.
Yeah.
Say that again? Oh,
Yeah.
then you put an umlaut in it. Oh.
Yeah. We sort of have that with Google, because Google have a car called WAYMOE, but it hasn't got the E on the end. Yeah. We're waiting for that letter in the mail. But we added the E, so I think we're all right.
Surely.
Because we're WAYMOE Limited. We've got that.
Really?
Yeah.
Mega.
As of yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's a hero car? I'm just thinking about the LFA and I'm thinking about the XJ220. What's a hero car that you've never seen but would love to in the next 12 months?
Never seen Lamborghini Rebenton or a Gunput Apollo. I love a Gunput Apollo.
Yeah, mega.
Fucking stupid car. But something like that, yeah. Or I've seen a Pagani Zonda, but I'd still
Do they
like to
do
see
it
one
for you?
again. Zondas, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was ingrained from quite young.
Yeah.
Zonda. It's just so ridiculous looking.
It's outrageous.
Yeah. What about you? Don't say an M2.
No. Oh God, no. I'm going to
Superb long wheelbase.
extra. It's an XL Superb.
Yes.
I don't know what's doing it for me. I know I've already seen it, but I want to see it again.
Yeah.
When there's not a million people around it. That new Bugatti Tourbillon.
Yes.
Because I think about it most days.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 horsepower naturally aspirated.
Yeah, it's crazy,
I know
isn't it?
it's got the hybrid.
Yeah.
But 1,000 horse.
Naturally aspirated. It's crazy.
B16. Outrageous.
Yeah, it's great, ridiculous. I know someone who's worked on that engine, and he sent me pictures of the crank, and it's
Cosworth.
just, yeah. It's fucking cool. Cosworth, they've got a new fucking lease of life, haven't they? With all building everybody's engines now.
Yeah.
Because they were kind of, obviously they've been doing this for years, but now just literally anything that's like got ridiculous
Spicy.
amount of,
yeah.
Spicely NA, basically.
The
It's like all these Gordon Murray stuff. Shit name for a
Yes.
car brand, gotta say. Gordon Murray
Gordon-
Automotive.
Gordon Murray Automotive. The fella is obviously very talented,
Oh yeah, I know.
but it upsets me a bit that he takes all of the praise.
Yeah,
Because there were other people in the
Yeah,
room,
yeah.
Gordon. You didn't
Yeah.
do it all yourself.
yeah. Like even like Murray, that calling it Murray is shit name, but it makes more sense.
Yeah.
There's more to it. It's like, but Gordon Murray Automotive really makes it sound like it's just him in a shed at the bottom of his garden.
I have the same beef with one of my competitors, which
Yeah.
I will say publicly. He's named his company Sam's Detailing, and I'm like, fella, the world's bigger than you.
Yeah. Sam's Detailing. Is that jet or is that car? Or is that vehicle? I'm aware all three of the things I listed were vehicles. Jets are vehicles. I hear something. Oh, it's a jet. That's a shame.
Okay.
The amount of times we hear like a V12 leave and go left out of Cafe in the Machine, it's heartbreaking.
Ah.
We miss so much. Oh yeah, how much of the science do you know behind? See, that
That's
was
the
Swift.
same one.
That was
That's
Swift.
12, VE12. We'll remember that. He's doing laps.
He's doing laps. Well, there is a roundabout there. We've yet to have someone just keep coming back and forth, which would be funny.
Wasn't there a 140i that made a couple of appearances?
Yes, we've had a couple.
Bang,
yeah.
bang, 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 bada
Oh
bang,
yes,
bang, bang,
yeah,
bang,
yeah.
bang.
He was twice. It's funny actually. We're at the point now. The reel we uploaded last week of the guy rolling coal past us. He's now set up a TikTok and uploads daily videos of him rolling coal just off of our video.
Oh, there's a market for this. I'm just going to do it every day.
Yeah, exactly. People clearly love this.
Yeah, it's slim, skinny on the sex appeal today.
Oh, yeah, no, still.
Never driven one. Want to see if I can fit in one.
I sat in one and I couldn't believe how low it was. Like, I've got a slammed MR2 and it was fucking lower than that. And it's like,
Is it badged as an MR2 or is it Ferrari?
no, it is better than an MR2, yeah. I tell you what though, I would, if
Tempted to do the conversion.
if money wasn't an object, I would get a Countach replica and slam it and wide body it and just completely butcher it.
If money was no object, wouldn't you just get a Countach?
But that's beyond money is no
Okay,
object. That's
okay.
like, that's ridiculous. Because they're
Well,
silly
no.
money now.
Oh, they're not. They are.
They are.
They're
What
half a
are you
million
talking
quid,
about?
which is obviously crazy.
Yeah.
But when you compare it to the F40,
Yeah.
which is 2.5, 3 million quid,
yeah.
it's value.
Yeah, true.
Because you're not going to use it to its extent, to its potential.
I know, but when you get on a back road in the Countach, you're going to be wishing you'd bought an F40.
No, I'm going to be wishing I was at home on the sofa because I'm scared to drive
Yeah,
this thing.
it's like Harry
Harry
Mulsack. Harry, that needs a polish. Harry Metcalf has just driven his Countach all around Italy, and every video he's like, "This road's fantastic. Wish I wasn't in the Countach," because you're just like, you're really managing the vehicle rather than enjoying the vehicle. Throaty.
Managing the anxiety.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you, do you know much of the science behind what goes into your products? Or is there a whole different department and you don't?
So the chemists do it.
Right.
They
Oh.
try and loop me in.
Yeah.
Fun sponges. They try and loop me in,
Fun
and the
sponges.
words are so long
Yes.
that I just sort of disengage.
What's your favourite word?
Thioglycolate.
Ooh.
Which I probably butchered the pronunciation on that as well. That's the bit that turns purple in the wheel cleaner.
Oh, yes, we like that.
So it's quite an important one. Glycose, that's sugar,
Yeah.
which is also a cleaner that's in the snow foam.
Hello.
Surfactants. Do you know what that word is a short version of? Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh.
That was so bad.
Gutted. Gutted.
I can edit that. I'll run that back and edit
Thanks.
it so it's perfect.
So you don't look like a pleb. Yeah, no, it's a bit. And also, if you use the long words,
Yeah.
the video doesn't do very well.
Yeah, I can imagine it doesn't.
It's very disengaging.
Because I've always had the idea of a window cleaner that you can also drink.
I wouldn't drink ours.
You need some, what did you call it? Pisoglycol or something?
Isopropyl alcohol.
That's it, yeah,
That's
that's
what's
it.
in glass cleaner.
Ah, yes.
Which is
So it could
the
be- it
shortened
could be
version
a-
is IPA, and so easily mistaken.
Yes. Oh, that's confusing.
Yeah. Don't fuck
IPA.
them up.
Oh my God, Stiana IPA.
It's just the car that can do it all.
Why is it clean on just that one bit?
Is that a go?
Do you ever? You must constantly be like, oh, I could clean the shit out of that car.
Yeah, I am. And
Yeah.
and what I hate
That's nice.
is not being able to enjoy a car for seeing its defects.
Yep.
And I really wish I couldn't see them.
Yeah.
And I am not a detailer. I'm a salesman that can clean a car.
Yeah.
But it's heartbreaking when you see a hero, Pagani at Goodwood of
Festival.
Goodwood of Festivals. Festival of Speed, Pagani. There was just imperfections, and I was like,
Really?
oh,
Can't believe
gutted.
that.
HWA, you know they've made the Evo 3 190. I have a newfound respect for them because the thing was immaculate from every level.
But it should be, really, shouldn't it? If you're
Well,
presenting a
think
project,
a
you
5
want it
million
clean.
quid thing should, but
That's
they're just
crazy.
not.
Pagani's not.
No. Well,
Have
the
they
problem is
tried?
They probably tried, but then you've got John, who's picked up a microfiber, a bit of dust there,
Yeah.
because he doesn't know.
Yeah.
And then that's just ruined that panel.
Where'd the fuel can idea come from?
Dom of Dodo Juice. So Dodo Juice is the parent company of Shana.
Shit name, by the way. Dodo Juice.
Doo-doo
Because
juice.
it just read it as doo-doo juice. Great product. I've heard of fantastic things. But JM is like, it starts his video with it, and I'm like, doo-doo juice.
So if I tell you where the name come from, I think you'll appreciate it.
Okay.
15 years ago, when detailing really got going, there were some manufacturers, whom I won't name,
No.
making outrageous claims on what was in their products.
Yeah.
So there was a bit of a thread on Detailing World, which was a forum, throwback forums,
Yeah.
and they were like,
forums.
oh, in this we've got dragon tear juice. And somebody said, oh, this one's got dodo bollock juice.
Oh, I see.
So they basically dropped the bollock word and
Yeah.
said, oh, this is dodo juice, as a bit of a fuck you
Yeah.
to these ridiculous claims. But now you're right, fast forward a bit, we don't have that forum,
Yeah.
and it just sounds like poo juice.
Yeah. And also, they were going for an overtake there. That was bold. Also, the full name of their company is Dodo Bollock Juice, basically.
It's not.
It
but
is.
yeah,
It
that-
is
it should
officially
be.
now.
Yeah.
That is what I'm going to say it as for the. I don't know if you've
Bollock juice, yeah.
Bollock juice, yeah. Yeah,
Or
why didn't they
just
go
nut.
for bollock juice? Just nut, yeah. Bloody hell. Yeah, no, the fuel can is great. I love
It's
the-
mega.
We haven't even explained who you are or what you. They can work
Sorry,
out.
yeah.
That's fucking-
I sell car cleaning products.
Should we wrap it up? Right, on that note, thank you very much for watching this very, very dark episode, very dark and cold episode. I'm glad I didn't put my shorts on. I didn't consider them.
What fool would?
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me. Sorry I'm late, and
That's
please can we
okay.
do this again in the summer?
Yes, well, we're going to be doing so much more in the spring and the summer, so you're more than welcome to. Oh,
Just
yeah, do
like,
you
I
want to...
love this. I love doing this.
Oh, yeah, you were the first person of note that reached out and asked to come on, which was very flattering.
I think it's an amazing idea.
I think we're on
Sit at the side of the road
15,000
and
followers
talk
at the
shit.
time as well. So you've done, so
Oh, I thought you meant now. Yeah, no,
No,
you, were
no.
on, you clicked over 10,000 subs, didn't
we
you?
hit
recently?
69,000 on the way here. We're very excited.
Instagram.
Yes, we're at
YouTube is-
13,000 on YouTube now. We're at 40 something on TikTok. I can't keep track. I say that, I check every 5 fucking minutes, but thank you. But yes, so yeah, make sure you subscribe, add to those numbers.
Thumbs up.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
It'll be-
Tag your nan.
tag lots of nans watching. You'll be linked all in the description if you want to buy any of Mr. Stajana's products.
Don't worry about me. Just do more for this channel because it needs to be massive because
Yes.
it's amazing.
Well, they can't see us now. We're just two
Two
pair of eyes in the bush.
voices.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Like,
Love you.
subscribe. Love you. Bye.